Hello and welcome to This Week in Campbell Football. With head coach Mike Mincher, I'm Chris Haymeyer, and as always, we're powered by our friends at Fred Anderson Toyota. Coach, it was a game that was closer than the score. You guys hung tough with Jacksonville throughout, just didn't come out with the win.
You know what? It was one of those games where I talked to my guys. I'm always honest with them. And I told them after the game, I said that was a better football team than you. And it's nothing, you can't take it personal. What you can do is get better. Not get mad, but get better. And we have to get better as a football team to be able to beat a team like that. And so really I think it gave them an opportunity to see what it's going to take to be able to win this Pioneer Football League championship one day. And so that's really what I talked to them about. Now they played hard. I mean, you know, we went out there and battled and gave a great effort. But at the end of the day, they made plays when it was time to make plays, and we didn't. We dropped a lot of balls. You know, we missed a lot of tackles. And when you playing a good football team, you can't do that. You have to make every play that's presented to you. And we didn't do a very good job of that. And so, you know, it's like in golf, you have two chances at a putt, and we got another chance now to play another good football team. And now I think we have the understanding of what it takes throughout the week, preparation right before the game, and the mindset you have to be in to be able to win those type of football games. And I think it really starts with the desire of the heart. I want to make that play. That's what you saw on the other side of the sideline with Jacksonville, and that's what we have to bring to the table. So again, it's about us. If we do that, then we win a football game.
Coach, one of the highlights of that game for your team, Brandon Mobley. He takes a page out of your book. You were known not only when you played for the Carolina Panthers for making those picks, getting those interceptions, but when you got them, you took them to the house. It was hard to stop you from running. So Brandon, he's got 4 interceptions for the team this year. The last 3 interceptions, he's run back for a touchdown, including this past week, 86 yards to the house. You
know, Mobley is really playing with a lot of confidence. You know, one thing that he came into the year of, you know, he's battling, you know, does he start, does he not? He did not let that, you know, affect him. What he did is he got better. And he began to work on all the little things that you need to work on as a football player to get better throughout the season. And right now he's playing with so much confidence that he really feels like he can go out there and lock down anybody and make the play to turn the game around. And he's been doing that. And so he's been a big player for us. And, you know, probably got more touchdowns than most offensive guys in this league. And so, you know what, it's really good to see him come back from all the shoulder injuries that he's had, have a full year of playing and not have to worry about injuries, and really just getting better. And so I look forward to seeing him continue to grow as a football player, you know, this next coming up year.
It's hard to believe that thankfully, Brandon Mobley will be back next year. 15 seniors will not. It'll be their last game this coming weekend at Dayton. So here's our final senior and assistant coach spotlight of the year.
Lucas Smith from Lebanon, Virginia, and I play D-line. Small town, not as small as Buies Creek, but not as big as Dunn. I mean, so when I came to the area, I was real used to not having anything immediately around, driving 30, 45 minutes to get somewhere. And that's the reason one of the reasons I chose Campbell. It felt like home right away.
Why has it been important to you to stay with this team, to keep working?
Because I felt like I was one of the fundamental building blocks. It started 2 years before I got here, but I still felt like we're still setting the foundation now, trying to get a winning season, trying to show our face and build the name of Campbell, and it's been built so much since I've been here.
It's a huge honor to be the starting quarterback for this team. You know, I've been here for 5 years. You know, I've been through a lot of ups and downs, had a lot of fun in my time here. You know, never really gotten the opportunity to be the guy of the team. You know, I was the fill-in starter for Braden when he got hurt 2 years ago when we had a really rough season and didn't really have that much success. And to be the starter for this team that has the opportunity to be the most successful Campbell football team that we've had in conference play, and as far as winning overall in one season. It's a huge honor, and I'm really looking forward to these last few games with my teammates. Honestly, it was being here with my teammates. You know, these guys are my family, and I know it's kind of cliche, but it's true. I mean, I love these guys, you know, with all my heart, and I care about them. And just being with these guys, you know, guys that I put in a lot of time with, a lot of hard work and a lot of hours in the weight room, you know, in the film room, and being here with them, you know, it made it really easy to come out here and compete every day in practice and just trying to get better. And I knew that I had a bigger goal that I was working towards, and to be able to be here with these guys in this year and still honestly have an opportunity to win the conference championship is a huge step for this program and for us as a whole. It's definitely going to be emotional. You know, the last time I'll probably ever put pads on, and the last time going out there and going to war with my teammates who, you know, really mean a lot to me. It's really going to be emotional. It's going to be a tough day to get through.
I'm Duncan McLaurin. I'm a tight ends coach here at Campbell. I'm also work with special teams, kickoff return, and the field goal unit, as well as do the community service. I'm the coordinator here for that, and I actually run the Campbell football golf tournament in the springtime. It's been very special to see that hard work turn into wins, because that ultimately is the goal. We want to win a championship here, but it's been really special to see this program grow in this past year. The fan support and just the facilities we have here, the confidence that we've built here, and these players and coaches, that's been special.
And I know that's equaled into some great recruits you have going through.
Yeah, we're really excited about this class. Coach Phillippe's done a great job of the recruiting coordinator, as well as Coach Hodges the past few years, and you're starting to see a different kind of athlete here, and I think that's going to equate to wins in the future.
DJ Summers, running back coach and camp coordinator. I'm responsible for pretty much the running backs and what they're doing. I help out on special teams, on punt and kickoff return units specifically. It's been fun with those guys. I got 4 or 5 guys that I can rotate anytime. But the special part about that group, I think, is that all of them like each other and they pull for one another. So whenever I put one in, the other one's pulling for the other one. So it's been a real fun year and special year with all those guys. It's been nice to get some wins on the field. Last year we really struggled a little bit with getting wins. We had a philosophy, and the guys, it's kind of hard to get guys to buy in when you're not winning. When you start winning a few games, now guys starting to buy in more and more. So it's been real special.
Coach, this coming Saturday, your final game of this 2014 season. You have to go all the way up to Ohio to take on Dayton, but if you can find a way to beat the Dayton Flyers, you guys have a chance to finish second in this league.
Man, look, this is what it's all about, right? It's progress. When we took over, we was dead last in Pioneer Football Conference. Last year we went to 9th. This year, if we can finish this game off, we go to second, and so that's a big deal for us. Also tying the most wins in school history in one season. That's what it's all about, and so we got to draw from that and really build on that for next year. And so it's always good to end the season with a win, but it's really good to end the season and when you number 2 in your conference. When you look back at where you come from. And so this is a big week for us, and we're going to be excited to get to that cold weather and play this game and against a great opponent. And that's the thing that I like about it. It'd be different if you was playing someone that wasn't in the top part of your conference, but this is a big game because of who it is, where it is, and the circumstances around where we going. So, man, I look forward to this, and hopefully our guys and our seniors especially can rise to the moment, to the occasion. Again, this is the second time to get an opportunity like this. Now let's rise to the occasion and finish the deal.
Still that big game left, Coach, but this is our last This Week in Campbell football show. So if you could take a minute and kind of look over at this season and win or lose coming up this Saturday. Your guys showed improvement in the standings. Your guys show improvement just by looking at them with your eyeballs. Improvement all around the program this year.
That's really what I think building a program is all about. It's improvement each year. We knew coming into this year where we would be. We got on a hot streak right there and winning 4 games in a row after starting the season off playing 3 big-time opponents. Really competing against Charlotte and Charleston Southern, who's ranked in the top 25 right now, and so when you look at that, you look at the progress that this team has made, and you're very excited about it. but also you see the areas that you got to grow in. And that's also exciting too, because now you get to go to the off season understanding just what I need to work on in order to get to where we need to get to, and that's winning a championship. And so, man, I'm proud of the guys, really. I'm proud of the seniors and the leadership that they exhibited throughout the year. And, you know, really it's in that process of learning how to win. And we had to go through a lot of different things and a lot of different learning experiences to understand what a winning football team looks like, what a winning football team plays like. And that's what we learned this year, and we're still in that process. How do you win a big game? And so once we learn that, then we move on to the next thing. But man, I'm so proud of this football team and where we at right now. And we got a bright future. We got some young guys that go come in and help this football program. And man, you know, all the guys that's coming back, and you know, new weight room. We're gonna be in there getting stronger as a football team. Man, it's gonna be exciting. I look forward to it. And but you know what, we got to get ready for Dayton and finish this season off the right way.
One more game for the seniors, and there's this is the last show from one of our seniors. She's behind the camera right now. Emily McIntosh has been helping us with this show for the past couple years. She's been doing video for you guys as well at practice and during the game. So we all have our last game this season, and Emily does too. Thank you so much for all you've done for us over the year. So the big game for all of us, the last one this year, coming up at Dayton. It's going to be a 1 o'clock kick. We'll be on the air at 12:30. You can follow along, listen on GoCamels.com and 107.3 FM. Special thanks to our sponsors, Fred Anderson Toyota, again this year for sponsoring This Week in Campbell Football. For head coach Mike Minner, I'm Chris Haymeyer saying so long. We'll see you next year.